Hi, this is Jason Seals again, and yeah, wants me to come on here and read you something. I think it's a prophecy or whatever. I'm just doing the will of Yah. I'm just doing His will. Um, um, yeah, I believe because he's the express image of the Son. The Son is the express image of the Father. Um, Yah might mean or yeah, or they say Yahweh. Of course, it could be a whole bunch of things. It could be Jehovah or Yahuwah or just a whole bunch of things. I don't believe that W is in original Hebrew. That had to be V. But um, yeah, this is from Yah. This is what he wants me to read. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pastures, saith Yah. Therefore, thus saith Yah of is the Elohim of Israel, and Israel is all Christians. It's all the body of Yeshua. Um, because even if you're grafted in or whatever, that's what Israel is. Because the tribe of Judah, the Jews or the tribe of Judah, they're just one tribe. They're not Israel, or not Israel as completely Israel. Therefore, thus saith Yah Elohim of Israel against the pastors that feed my people: Ye have scattered my flock, and have driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doings, saith Yah, and I will gather the remnant of my flock out of all countries whither I have driven them, and I will bring them again to their folds, and they shall be fruitful and increase. And I will set up shepherds over them, which shall feed them, and they shall fear no more, nor be dismayed, neither shall they be lacking, saith Yah. Behold, the days come, saith Yah, that I will raise unto King and unto David a righteous branch. This is Yeshua. And a king shall reign and prosper, and shall execute justice in the earth. In his days Judah shall be saved, and Israel shall dwell. See, Judah and Israel? And Israel shall dwell safely. And this is the name whereby he shall be called, Yah, our righteousness. Like I said, the Son is an express image of the Father, and the Spirit of the Father is in the Son. But it could mean all three of them. It could mean Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith Yah, that they shall no more say, Yah liveth, which brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. But Yah liveth, which brought up, and which led the seed of the house of Israel out of the north country, and from all countries whither I have driven them, and they shall dwell in their own land. My heart within me is broken because of the prophets. All my bones shake. I am like a drunken man, and like a man whom wine hath overcome, because of Yah, and because of the words of his holiness. For the land is full of adulterers, and because of swearing, the land mourneth, and pleasant places of the wilderness are dried up, and their course is evil, and their force is not right. For both prophet and priest are profane. Yea, in my house have I found their wickedness, saith Yah. Wherefore their way shall be unto them as slippery ways. In the darkness they shall be driven on and fall therein. For I will bring evil upon them, even the year of their visitation, saith Yah. And I have seen folly in the prophets of Samaria. They prophesied in Baal, and caused my people to err. I have seen also in the prophets of Jerusalem an horrible thing. They commit adultery and walk in lies, and strengthen also the hands of the evildoers, that none doth return from his wickedness. They are all of them unto me as Sodom, and the inhabitants thereof as Gomorrah. Therefore thus saith Yah of hosts concerning the prophets, behold, I will feed them with wormwood, and make them drink the water of gall. For from the prophets of Jerusalem is the profaneness gone forth into all the land. Thus saith Yah of hosts, hearken not unto the words of the prophets that prophesy unto you. They make you vain, they speak a vision of their own heart, and not out of the mouth of Yah. They say still unto them that despise me. They say still unto them that despise me, Yah hath said, ye shall have no peace. And they say unto every one that walketh after the imagination of his own heart, oh, no evil shall come upon you. For who hath stood in the counsel of Yah, and hath purpose perceived and heard not his word? Who hath marked his word and heard it? Behold, a whirlwind of Yah is gone forth in fury, even a grievous whirlwind. It shall fall grievously upon the head of the wicked. The anger of Yah shall not return until he hath executed, until he hath performed the thoughts of his heart. In the latter days, which is now, ye shall consider it perfectly. I have not sent these prophets, yet they ran. I have not spoken unto them, yet they prophesied. But if they had stood in me in my counsel, and had caused my people to hear my words, then they should have turned them from their evil way and from the evil of their doings. Am I an Elohim at hand, saith Yah, and not an Elohim afar off? Oh, can any hide himself in secret places that I shall not see him? Saith Yah, do not I fill heaven and earth? Saith Yah. I have heard what the prophets say, and that prophesy lies in my name, saying, I have dreamed. I have dreamed. How long shall this be in the heart of the prophets that prophesy lies? Yea, they are prophets of the deceit of their own heart, which think to cause my people to forget my name by their dreams, which they tell every man to his neighbor, as their fathers have forgotten my name for Baal. The prophet that hath a dream, let him tell a dream. And he that hath my word, let him speak my word faithfully. What is the chaff to the wheat? Saith Yah. Is not my word like a fire, saith Yah, and like a hammer that breaketh the rock in pieces? Therefore, behold, I am against the prophets, saith Yah, that steal my words, every one from his neighbor. Behold, I am against the prophets, saith Yah, that use their tongues and say, he saith. Behold, I am against them that prophesy false dreams, saith Yah, and do tell them, and cause my people to err by their lies, and by their likeness. Yet I sent them not, nor commanded them. Therefore they shall not profit this people at all, saith Yah. And when this people or the prophet or the priest shall ask thee, saying, what is the burden of Yah? Thou shalt then say unto them, what burden? I will even forsake you, saith Yah. And as for the prophet and the priest and the people that shall say, the burden of Yah, I will even punish them, that man, and his house. Thus shall ye say, every one to his neighbor, and every one to his brother, what hath Yah answered, and what hath Yah spoken? And the burden of Yah shall ye mention no more, for every man's words shall be his burden, for ye have perverted the words of the living Elohim, of Yah of hosts, or Elohim. Thus shalt thou say to the prophet, what hath the Yah answered thee? And what hath Yah spoken? But since ye say the burden of Yah, therefore thus saith Yah, because ye say this word, the burden of Yah, and I have sent unto you, saying, ye shall not say the burden of Yah. Therefore, behold, I will utterly forget you, and will forsake you, and in the city that I gave you and your fathers, and cast you out of my presence. And I will bring an everlasting reproach upon you, and perpetual shame which shall not be forgotten. And that's what Yah wanted me to read. I don't know exactly what it means. Hopefully someone tell me in the comments what they think it means, what they believe it means. Anyways, I just wanted to read that to you, or Yah wanted me to read that to you, actually. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.